All right, you guys, so we are at our final review with this Samsung oven, stove, range, whatever you want to call it. That's what it will be. Anyway, so I love this stove, and my wife, she loves this stove, you guys. The beauty of this stove is so, if you coming from like a old stove like we just came from, you know, that old white stove that was here. If you're coming from an older stove, then you will definitely appreciate the new way of stoving. I don't even know how to say it, but you guys, I just reviewed these liners, so I just put these liners in. I don't know when I'm gonna drop my reviews. I'm all over the place. I know, very busy this season, but I just put these liners in, and I want to say it works very well. Everything with the gas line hooked up very well. So there you go. There go the flames. And it said you can do like an adjustment or whatever, but on here you have your medium. So that's what medium look like. And I'm going to put it all the way on low. And that's what low looks like. Now, you guys, when you have it on low, I'm just going to show y'all on this side. When you have it on low, oh, not that one. Let's do this one. When you have it on low, when you put it all the way on low, you see how low is and how far up your, don't do what I'm doing. Like don't put your hands there. But but you see how like how far of a distance it is from the grate. That's a heck of a distance. So when you have it on low, on here, your food, the bottom of your pot won't burn. When we had it low on the older stove, even if you left it on low and you forgot, then yeah, the bottom of your pot will burn whatever food you have in there. So even if you have it on, like, let's go to medium. So that's medium right there. As you can see, that's medium. And we are going to go to high. Your food will cook well on the stove and in the oven. I reviewed these liners as well, but I put those liners in there just so, you know, it's a new stove and we feeling ourselves. So we want to have less cleaning as possible with our new stove. We want the stove to last a long time, you guys. And I got another liner right there. So it's 2 liners that came in this pack. I will put everything in the description, you guys. I will link all these cleaning products in the description. Well, it's not really a cleaning product, but it's to keep your oven clean. So this can withstand 500 degrees. I don't think you're cooking at 500 degrees. This little grate is something that we had in our, well, we had for the past probably 15 years. So we had that grate for a while. We just leave it down there. For the most part, we cook in pans and stuff like that. So nothing really drips down to the bottom, but it just feels good to have extra protection when it comes to that. All right, it closes very well. Then you have your bottom storage area right there. This is for the air fryer. So we did try out the air fryer. It didn't work out too well. We're not air fryer professionals, so we will have to look up some YouTube videos on, you know, the best way to air fry in the oven. The air fryer we use is our standalone air fryer, which is in the corner right now. So we use our standalone air fryer. And other than that, there you go. You have the control panel right here. And this is just a basic. I just want to let y'all know this now. If you have kids, this is probably the most important part. You see this little lock button right there? You can hold it down for 3 seconds. And you could touch anything on this screen. You could touch, nothing will happen. Even if you touch the lock, nothing will happen. Now that's just for oven safety, you guys, oven safety. Now, when it comes to the stove, you can't lock the stove. All right. You just can't lock the stove. That's just is what it is. So if you have kids, you have to get something that's like child proof to make sure that they don't mess with that. All right, let's go here. 3 seconds to unlock. All right, so now we're back on. So you got roast, bake, broil, air fry, keep warm, bread proof, and dehydrate You have your self clean right there, 2, 3, 5 hour self clean. You got your timer here, smart control right there. And yes, this is a smart oven, you guys. Smart control. You have your little light right there. And to set your time, you have to hold this down for 3 seconds to set whatever time you need. You can hit that button right there. The light comes on right there on the bottom. And you can see very well in there. All right. The only reason why you can't see the bottom is obviously because we have the liners in there. So that's it with that. So you have these little rubber boots on the grate that's on the bottom. And then you see those little indents. It fits right into there. Like so. All right. You have this vent back here. This is a vent. When the oven is done, even with the cooking, this vent will go off for maybe 10 minutes or so. It will still go off. So it vents out everything. And that's about it. The only thing that I didn't do, there was a bracket, like a black bracket that comes with this. I did not install that bracket, and I didn't install the tip over for the stove. So let me show you real quick. So there's a packet right here. All right, so everything is still here. Sorry. So there's this tip over thing. I'll install that later. I'm not really anxious. I'm not really in no desperate need of it. This is if you have a heavy turkey or something like that. It will prevent your oven from tipping forward. Other than that, the gas line hookup went well, and that's about it. And I can do a little quick app overview for y'all so y'all can just check out the app. And the app is called Smart Things. So you see Smart Things there. You see a Smart Things there. All right. So I got the app downloaded already, and I'll tell you, the pros on the app.